noticed that we're doing something a little different tonight for this particular one. Let's see here. Well, we were having problems with our network and with getting mods to work tonight for some reason. I don't know. PlayStation's being a pain, I guess. So we're going with a mostly. I say mostly because we're basically vanilla here. With some advanced settings that'll adjust. We might add mods, but if we do, we're only going to add a couple. And I think this playthrough is going to be basically mostly vanilla. So interesting. So this is based off of the Never Surrender scenario that you can get in the main menu. So the objective here is, well, we need to survive. And we're kind of got a few other objectives to do along the way, including defend a location once we get to the base. But for now, we need to get ourselves a ship and get some things set up. So, yeah, let's get started. It's not your usual start, and that's okay. Instead, we are stuck inside of a pirate ship. Because, as you can see, access denied, and there's the Mayday thing. It says it's a pirate ship. Now, we have a lost observer drone, but I don't know if it's got weapons or not, if it would even shoot at us, or if we could take it. But, you know, here we are. Now this is gonna, we have a hibernation capsule. Thanks for watching. But here's the problem, it's not giving us oxygen, it's just giving us energy. I doubt it would even heal us. So, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got tools, so that's a plus. At least we got that. Okay. Alright, this ship is really messed up. Oh, look. We have a cargo pod. That's useful. Looks like we got a control center. And, oh, here's some oxygen right here. I wonder if there's any inside of it, though. It doesn't... Oh, wait. I bet it's not even attached. Yeah, it's not attached. Is there any kind of power to this thing? No. I don't see any power. Alright. Oh, that's something. Alright, and what do we got over here? Alright, well, this looks like, yeah, it looks like a bridge. Offline, alright. Let's see, can we get in there? No. Well, we're gonna claim this grid too. We are, this one here, if you want to see. Oh, we can't get access to it. Of course we can. Well, if we can get access to something here. This part here, since we came about in this one, my guess is that this is going to be the could get this open. This one we got. The other ones we need to claim if we're going to utilize their materials. And somehow or another we got to come up with a ship out of this mess, so that'll be a challenge. So, as we zip on over here, we can get a hold of this, and this will tell us what we want. See, we own this part because of what's on here. As a matter of fact, what is on here anyway? We have air vent. Oh, good, we have a battery, at least one. Yeah, one. We have hydrogen power engines, gyros. Oh, we have a Gatling turret. We better watch out for that. We don't want to have that do anything dumb. We got some ion thrusters, that's good. Large cargo container, mayday, oxygens, sliding doors, timer locks. Yeah, I think we can work with this. So, might as well get started. Yeah. And this sucks. Okay. Alright, we got a fire down here. Is there a way to access anything in here so that we can be sure we can not have this material disappear on us. Oh man, no. Oh wait, this is the one with the... There's, yeah. Oh wait. I don't remember. I don't know. Is percussion on the... Oh shoot, there it is. Dude, yikes. Alright. I hope it doesn't turn around and shoot me, because that would suck. Huh. Well, if it had power, it would probably shoot me by now. But just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and cut it down. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Hopefully it doesn't swing around and kill me, because that would suck. It would be the shortest adventure ever. Alright, this is going to see if we have... Yep, we got progression. Of course. Life would be too easy if it didn't have progression, I guess, huh? No way! Okay, we got 2 batteries over here, not attached to anything. Okay, well, damn. I feel like we should build our ship with this. And just pull from all these other parts. Well, we need oxygen, so we got to figure out this oxygen situation. Let's see here. Is there an H2O2 gen in here somewhere? Is that? No, that's not it. Aha! There's an... Wait. Hold on a second. There's an H2O2 gen right there. Alright, we've unlocked blocks. Okay, good. Ow! Seriously? Ow! Stop it! I'm gonna grind you in a second if you don't let me go through. Whew. Okay, let's see here. So I'm thinking, well, first of all, I'm gonna end these timer blocks. Now hopefully that stops Snappy Trap over there. Okay, we got nothing behind that. Nothing behind that. Okay, good. So, if we can do this, I'm thinking... why can't I... Oh. Oh, what's over here? Oh, wow, another H2O2 gen. Ah, cargo container, yes! Okay, let's check this out. Oh, man. Alright, so there's a battery here. Huh. Display screen, okay. So, oh, damn. Now I'm thinking this might be a better option. Because we have a cargo pod here. Oh wait, we got a motor here. Okay, man. We're gonna go in here. We gotta go in here. I'm running out of air here, man. Yeah, Ah, come on. You seriously doing that to me? Oh, seriously, man? What's in here? Oh! Oh, hey, look! Aha! 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 I was gonna drop this stuff off, but I got a better plan. Let's get some ice, O2 tank, H2 tank. Alright, now we gotta get access to... oh wait. Okay, so does this... Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, let's try this. Okay, where's the H2O22 generator? Okay, we got it right there. Oh, there's ice in this one. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. No, why isn't it going there? I thought I ground you down. Okay, what in the hell? Oh, dude. This is not fun.
Energy low.
Man. Ah, there you are. What? Alright, we're taking a bunch of that. Oh, thank goodness. Ah. Alright, we're getting back in there. This is enough. I've had it. This is enough. We're gonna stay here forever. We're not going anywhere else. This is it. This is it. Done. Yep, that's it. Put me to sleep. Alright. Well, that was stressful. Okay, so. Alright. Now we have our movement and our oxygen out of the way. Let's go ahead and drop the rest of the stuff off in the box, because we're going to use this for storage. Alright, so looks like we got a better drill, so we might as well drop that one off in here. I don't have any weapons, so that's fine, but we're going to take this just in case we need to heal. Alright, so, that's a window. Damn. Okay. So, back to our gathering of stuff here. Alright, so we've got, let's see, we got this out here, which is pretty much just parts. Alright, we got a conveyor line going over here to there. We got this motor here. Which we're going to try to conserve our ice, because I don't know where the next ice is going to come. So let's go ahead and get this ground down. We don't have a respawn point because I don't have a survival kit, unfortunately. Now let's see if we can get in here. Alright, I turned that one off. Should be one down here too, yep. I saw this one in the glass, so let's go ahead and shut these down. The batteries have enough power right now, so I want to conserve what we got going on here. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got, if anything, in here. Let's see. And nothing. Alright, no problem. Just means we got a very big spot to store stuff. Okay. Looks like we got quite a few thrusters, but none of them really have thruster components in them. My gosh. Is there any functional thrusters in here at all? Wow. Well, that's going to present a bit of a problem. 62 thruster components, that's it? Out of the entire thing? Are you freaking kidding me? 19 there? Three? I mean, we can maybe get one. Oh, wait, here. 60. Okay. So we got enough material here so far that I see for literally like 3. What the hell? How in all of creation are you supposed to do this? I mean, there is literally no thruster components at all in any of this stuff. Hardly. I mean, maybe 3 thrusters out of all of it. Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't want any surprises, so we're going to turn that off.
Inventory full.
Okay. Is this all, do we have... We don't really have... I was going to say if we have some heavy armor plating on this thing somewhere, we would have grids, and then grids could be useful to make... Oh, dude. We don't even have the capability. We literally have insufficient capability to make a large grid propulsion system, which means whatever propulsion system we put on, or whatever ship we make, basically, is going to have to be small grid. There's no way I can make a large grid ship and have propulsion like this. I wonder, what do you need to make thruster components? Well, in order to make a regular assembler, that's 15, and how many, what do you gotta make to do a full assembler anyway? Since we don't have salvage restrictions, you can build whatever you want as long as you get there. So, let's see. Okay, so if we sacrificed the GAT, we could get a full assembler built, which would give us more options. So the question is where are we going to build our ship off of? Now I'm seriously thinking that if we use this as the... Well, this has an has the oxygen tank here, which might be something I might want to bond into a ship, but I'm looking, where was that one piece that had the... There was a piece around here somewhere that had like 3 batteries in it, or 2 batteries. Oh, it's this one. It's got 2 batteries in it, which makes it a very prime suspect. Because if I take those 2 batteries, then I would only have to get... Uh-oh. What is it? What's in here? Oh, we got timer block galore here.
Energy low.
What's in there? So that's a thing. Okay, I see what's going on. That's a separate area full of stupid damaged thrusters. Nothing. Oh, and we have a... Okay, the gyro does have 50 metal grids, but here's the thing. We need at least 1 gyro to fly a ship. So, yeah. Oh, man. I don't know how we're going to pull this off unless we go small grid. I mean... Oh, good gravy. Well, we could do some piracy, I guess, and steal something, but if we do that, what are we gonna... Oh, wait. Wait a minute here. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. How many medical components... Are there medical components in here? Normally yes, but not today. Okay. We'll take
Energy
that.
critical.
But no, what I'm thinking is we're gonna throw a chair here for starters. Oh crap. No, we have to do progression. Of course we do. Alright, let's go get inside of our little thing. Okay, so this cryostasis chamber thingy, it has 3 medical components. I could make a survival kit instead of this. And if I hook the survival kit directly up to the H2O2 gen there, I'm going to have the capability to be able to... Yeah. That'll give me at least the ability to charge up and everything. So let's go ahead and do it. We're going to put the H2O2 gen right up against this. Well, wait a minute. If we do that, we're not going to be able to use it for what we want, which is... Yeah, I can. I'll put it on the inside here. We'll put the H2O2 gen right up on here. And then we'll take that thingy off the outside. That'll work. Oh, for the love of...
Inventory full.
Alright, now we can do this.
Inventory full.
Alright, let's drop this stuff off in here. We're gonna need to drop off that, and that. Let's get this. Alright. Okay.
Inventory full.
Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that worked out good. Alright, so now we have a save spot, which means we can actually feel a little bit easier about going out and trying to salvage stuff. And do a bit of piracy if we need to get this ship up and running. Or build a ship, or as it is. Alright, that should build us up with everything. Alright, cool. Okay. So, logic would suggest that we take the piece of the ship that has the most... Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta do that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, and... Alright, so let's go ahead and do our progression. Really? Now we can go to control and set up a seat, or as I like to call it, the bosun's chair. And now I can sit there and charge. So I'm thinking, if we go with the one with the 2 batteries, we're gonna have to salvage only 1 battery. Or basically sacrifice a battery. Everything else you move, you don't lose anything. So, that being said, I'm thinking that even though we can't, you know, do a lot with a lot of things, that would be the best way to go. But here's the problem. We don't have thruster capability. So it's kind of a screwballs thing. So what we may have to do is convert... Where are you at? This piece back here, I don't know. Man, there is a lot of these things in here. That's got only 60 thruster components. So
Inventory full. Inventory full.
So what I'm doing, in case you are curious, is I'm storing materials in there, in these.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, yeah.
Inventory full.
Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Ah, uranium, useful. Well, we can drop materials off in here.
Inventory full.
Alright, let's go ahead and bring this back here. Let's see how many we can get out of this. Okay, we can get 1. Almost 2. I don't know that we can get a full... Just kind of curious, and this will allow us to consolidate a little bit too. Alright, what do we got here?
Inventory full.
Alright, so that gives us a bit more. Okay, so that's 2 thrusters. Alright, so we got 2 so far. Oh, it just leaves me with 4 more. Though we might be able to work with those. Let's see here. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Uh-oh. I gotta fix this. Hold on a second. Let's see here. So, let's see. It's kind of tricky. We might have enough thrusters, we might not. We can always go small grid, but I do not want to waste a single bit of this materials. Because even though, you know, we can do certain things, we just don't have enough, we don't have anything to work with right at the moment. And I don't know that it's such a good idea to have a static base floating out here like this, but we may have to. It may come down to it, so... Alright, let's go over here and see if we got, this is a light, okay. Mini thrusters on this? No, we do not. But, we do have one thing that we don't have in the other, and that's this. So we're going to get this off of here, and then we'll slap this kind of inside there. We might actually be able to get those other batteries in place. If we're able to somehow... See, I don't want to lose those 2 batteries, but... Man, it's tough, because... Alright, so we're gonna put the flight seat here. We can move it later. I just want to have both a place to sit down and a place and to unlock those particular blocks. Okay. So let's see, where else do we got thruster assemblies? We've got a thruster assembly here, And we got nothing in there. Okay. What about in here? Nope. Nope. Okay. And what about these guys? No. No. And no. No. Man. I hate it that these guys got hit so hard. Well, that's it. Basically, we've got two. Yeah, we only have basically two thrusters. So we have enough thruster power to go forward. That's all we can do is go forward. Wow. Okay. We do have 3 in that one. That's it. And 5 in that one. So it's, you know, it's definitely useless. Oh, good gravy. Alright, so, yeah, that's the thing. Huh. Alright, so like I said, we got a couple of choices. So here's the thing: if we go small grid, we're gonna have to. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, we got another one in here. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I forgot about that. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Thrusters are not a possibility. We have no options for salvage outside of here. So it seems to me like what we're gonna have to do at this point is basically turn this ship into a station. I don't think we really have any other choice besides doing it that way. At least at the moment. Clear out all these outlying areas and get situated. Alright. We'll use this cargo, this large cargo pod for this stuff, so we're just gonna keep loading it up with all these things that we get and then go from there. I don't really see that we have any other choice. I mean, it just sucks, dude. I mean, this pod's got batteries, like 2 batteries. Wait a minute. If it has 2 batteries over here, where's the batteries over here? Shouldn't there be batteries? Oh. Wait, instead of batteries, they have the thruster, the large thruster, I bet. Yeah. That's what it is, so that's weird. I don't understand how they put these things together. I really don't.
Energy critical.
It's like mystifying to me, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and have a seat here since we have an energy price crisis going on. Alright. So I'm thinking we're just going to keep breaking this thing down and getting it more consolidated as we go. Hopefully we can, wait a minute. Did I get the capability to have, well, it's not going to matter because we don't have, yeah, okay. Alright, so what we're going to need to do here, well, put very simply, we're going to need okay, so basically these two have power, so they're not likely to spawn off and out. So these other ones we've got to get put together, and while we're at it, we might as well get an assembler built and a refinery, and that will unlock our progression as it is too. So let's go ahead and get those two in play. Oh, it needs steel plates. Okay, no problem. Thing out of my way. Alright, so first order of business is a refinery. We'll get that in place right now. Second order of business is going to be a basic assembler, which we will put right here in front of the refinery. Alright. Oh, we're gonna need some more boxes, I think. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely need more boxes. Get this pan out of here. Basically, I want to get everything that has component value besides plates. I'm also keeping my eyes open for anything that pops up that we can salvage. Now that we have a survival kit, we can kind of go out there with a little bit less trepidation and know that, you know, we can do what we need to do. Alright, I saw a pirate thing down there somewhere.
Inventory full.
Alright, inventory full. Alright, let's get this in here. Getting close to getting full. Better have a sit down for just a second. So this is running along pretty nicely. Nobody's caused us any problems, which is really a good thing. It's not such a good thing as I'm not seeing any kind of encounters wandering by, so that's kind of sucky because, you know, we could use such a thing. But it's all good. Yeah, this looks really good actually. It just sucks that we don't have the movement, you know, we need to know what those stupid things cost as far as being able to get the materials we need.
Full.
Hmm. Boy, my inventory does not hold much. I'm so used to a bloated inventory. It's just crazy. Hmm. I'm thinking this sucks. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like we gotta get a move on here. Okay, so this main structure here, we don't have anything but one battery. That's it. The other one up there has two though. I hate to let them go, but I don't know that I have much of a choice. If we can get our assembler up and running, hopefully we can make some power cells, but I'm not holding my breath. I need to make a beacon. And the reason why I need to make a beacon so it does not produce a draw on the power as much.
Inventory full.
I'm just thinking about what direction I'm going to go with this thing right now. Okay, that doesn't... Um... Okay. Okay, I gotta do something here because all of a sudden something else got my attention. I can't make... Oh, man. Ah, unknown technology. Alright, well, I wanted to try to avoid doing those, but we're gonna do those. But that does not look like a normal rock. So we're gonna shoot out here and see just how normal that rock is. It looks like it's an outline of a ship, so we've got to check this out. I mean, my gosh. And it probably is just a rock. Oh, there's a S-Pat vulture. What the hell is a vulture? Is it moving? Uh-huh. Okay. We're going back to the base. Okay, we're gonna come up here. I was hoping maybe that vulture was like out of juice or something, and we could sneak up on it and swipe it, but unfortunately that's not gonna be the case. Okay. Fun days. Oh man. Yeah, go away, Mr. Vulture. We don't need your kind here. Okay, so I'm at a struggling here as to exactly how I want to do this, but I've got to do it around the batteries, and we've only got a few thrusters, which is really the part that drives me crazy. We may have to, I don't even know how we do that, actually. Well, I guess if we hooked a connector up to it, it would, we could drain it, and then that would be actually okay, because then we'd have the materials on hand. Yeah, Space Pirate Mayday. Uh-huh. Sounds like gunfire if I ever heard of it. Oh, so much pirate activity. Yeah, that's going to be our best bet, I think. Might be able to do an ion drive powered small grid ship, but we'd have to store a lot of material if we're going to break this entire ship down, though. But we could pull it off. If we did that, we'd have to drain the batteries and the oxygen tank. But it's doable. We could even... Well, we could put the... Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, man. This is insane. But I like it. I think it'll work. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Okay, this is gonna be mad. But this is gonna be where we're gonna build off of. We're gonna build the ship off of this. Yep, see? Unclaimed blocks.
Inventory full.
Alright, so we've got to figure out where we're going to store that. Unclaimed blocks. I wonder if there's a way to... Do I have enough materials I could... No. Oh, that just sucks. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's get these other things built, and that is annoying.
Inventory full. Energy low.
I'm sure. Alright, we could probably fit a couple more materials in here, so we're just going to go ahead and dump these in there too. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and... Nah, we're not going to go that way. We need to get this thing cleared out. I think we got everything that matters. Alright, so couple of different things. One, I'm thinking as much as we got to figure out how to get those batteries back down. That's just a given. I don't know how I would get this piece to be lined up. I don't know how much. Well, I got enough storage space, and that vulture's just flying away, so yeah, we'll take it.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get back in here. And get back in on this side so that we can go ahead, make our entrance, and then angle over. Alright, and we'll get these dropped off here. And let's get just that much closer. Oh boy, what a deal. Well, I think we're going to call this an episode. We don't really have anywhere to go except sit down, so we're going to sit down. And yeah, might go through a few things offline at some point, but yeah, we have our mostly vanilla, never surrender survival episode, and yeah, if this network's still being a pain, the next could very well be this one. If you have any suggestions, likes, all that fun stuff, just please leave your click your icons and make sure you leave your comments, and I'll see you next time.